Everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Go. Oh man, what time is it? Let's see. Pokegear 9:23. Well, it wasn't 24 hours, but I did sleep a while. Alright, so we're going to go to do Professor Elm. Professor Elm wanted to see us, right? Wow, you're still here? You are persistent, my friend. It's been like a whole day. Alright, so what do you want, Professor Elm? Oh, I can't give this guy Professor Oak's voice. Oak is too amazing for that. I almost gave him Stinky's voice. Thrash, there you are. I need to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. Breezy? He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? Sure, I'll go meet with Breezy. I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. Oh yeah, so I don't get destroyed in the grass. Okay, thanks. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Oh, just discovered? Okay. Go on, pick one. Oh, I get to choose. That's awesome. Thank you, Professor Elm. Let's see. The Fire-type Cyndaquil. You'll take Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon? Well, Cyndaquil is kind of easy mode. Cyndaquil is kind of overdone, in my opinion. Like, everybody chooses Cyndaquil because Typhlosion is so awesome! Typhlosion, awesome explosion! Yeah, everybody chooses this Pokemon because it's easy mode. I mean, you're gonna like sweep the stuff in the beginning, and you're gonna have a team established after that, so things get easy if you do this guy. But I don't really want that. No. Think over carefully. Your partner is important. He is true. He is true. He is right, and that is true at the same time. I am words! Totodile. You want Totodile, the water Pokemon? Totodile is the middle of the road. And a water Pokemon? Well, not totally overdone, but, well, not totally underdone. Totodile is kind of the middle of the road there, too. And, well, I do not really want to get Totodile. As you guys all know, I am going to choose myself Chikorita. So you like Chikorita, the grass Pokemon? Yes. I think that's a great Pokemon too. Thrash received Chikorita. Oh, my lifelong companion. Yeah, you can see the Meganium that Chikorita's inevitably going to turn into on the sidebar, so it was obvious from the start. And also, I've already told you my thing with grass Pokemon. I already chose Bulbasaur. I'm choosing Chikorita now. And I'm going to give Chikorita the same name I gave Bulbasaur. Seed. That's right. For all of my any Pokemon LP I ever do, with like maybe a few exceptions, I will choose the grass type, and I will always name him Seed. Well, him or her. This time Chikorita appears to be male. Alright? Seed, end. Alright? Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. Thrash got Elm's phone number. Alright? How do I not have your phone number already, Elm? I mean, we've lived next to each other for how many years now? Oh, I swear. Oh wait. Oh yeah, here's the problem. Yeah, it appears that when my Pokegear went to the shop, they deleted all of my numbers. Oh crap. Let's see. I've got, well, of course, my mom, because obviously she had to program her number in there before. before she even gave the thing to me, and I've got Elm. Everybody else is gone. Oh well, fine. I guess we'll just have to reestablish their numbers at some point. Oh, hello.
Thrash, I want you to have this for your errand.
Thrash received a potion. Oh, thanks. That'll be helpful. Put the potion in the items pocket.
There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy.
Alright then. And there's that redhead guy there. Okay then, so let's move on. Alright, so this is Tallgrass. Well, let's look at Chikorita first. Let's look at Seed. Alright, status. Chikorita. See the Chikorita. Grass type. Not too far away from a level. Tackle and Growl. Basic stuff. I believe those are the same moves that Bulbasaur first had. Attack 10, Defense 11, Special Attack 10, Special Defense 11, Speed 10. Yeah, Chikorita seems pretty balanced right now, but eventually she's going to become, well, this Chikorita is male. It just seems like a feminine Pokemon to me, so I may get confused. Chikorita, his attack, well, the Chikorita line is usually pretty defensive, so his defense and special defense may be bigger than the other ones. But, well, we will see down the line. And you have an item on you? What is it? Took a berry. Alright, okay, I'm gonna give you that right back. I just wanted to see what it is. Give berry. Alright. There you go. What do you have to say?
Pokemon hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out?
Yes, just like in the previous game, I'm going to have to re-explain Pokemon to you from the basics up. Sorry, that's how I operate. Alright, when you walk into tall grass, you are liable to run into random encounters. I will show you this one. And we ran into a Hoot-Hoot. This is a flying normal type. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm just gonna tackle and hopefully take it down in a few hits. Growl, I use that to lower my attack. So tackle will do a little bit less damage. I would use that on it, but I'm not really that concerned with lowering its attack. I'm more concerned with just beating it down before it can do too much damage to me. Ooh, that's not all that good. If my attack gets too low, I'm going to be doing very low. Whoa, a critical hit! Okay, what a critical hit is, it means that I do double damage about what I would normally hit. So that was a very lucky occurrence right there. So double damage and that thing goes down. Seed grew to level 24. Ooh, and almost level up. Alright, I will be cutting out random battles from now on. So, you're welcome. Well, if I run into a new Pokemon, I may explain it, and then I'll forget to do that eventually, and we'll be right back to just cutting out things, and you'll be guessing what Pokemon are. Just like last time! Yay! Alright, got through there without anything. Are there any trainer battles?
Yo, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep them out of the grass.
I'm just gonna do random voices. I don't care. I ran into voices last time. I'm just gonna do random ones. Why not? Alright, yeah. Go through the grass. Yeah, it's good not to spend too much time in the grass, because if you to go through too many battles, you're going to end up having your Pokemon getting weaker and weaker, and, well, you might black out and just end up right back to the last healing center you were at. Right now, I think that would be technically my house, because I haven't really visited one. Or it might be Professor Elm's lab, because he does have that thing, although I didn't use it. Anyways, the reason I stopped it here and not outside of battle is because Chikorita leveled up. A level up when your whenever a Pokemon defeats another Pokemon in battle, reducing its hit points down to 0 using attacks or status conditions, but that's advanced. We'll get into that later. it will level up, and so its stats will get a boost. As you can see, Chikorita's defense and special are now 13. I told you that Chikorita was a defensive Pokemon. And so it's a little bit more defensive, and it'll take less damage when it gets hit each time. Alright, so now Seed leveled up, and we can move on. Oh, Seed just ate his berry. Yeah, if a Pokemon is holding a berry, if the Pokemon feels like its HP is too low, then it will eat the berry and heal its hit points. But this is completely up to the Pokemon, so when the Pokemon thinks it needs the berry, then it will decide to eat it. So you really don't have a say, but then again, the Pokemon are usually right, because, well, they can decide when they're feeling hurt, and if they want to eat the berry, then, well, who are you to say no? Honestly, you're partners with your Pokemon. Your Pokemon are not slaves, no matter what anybody tells you. Your Pokemon are your friends. Seed is my friend. What do you have to say, sir?
I wanted to take a break, so I saved to wreck my record to my progress.
Yeah, I won't really be doing that because I'm going to be using save states, because this is an emulator. Sorry, it's an emulator. But, well, my playstyle is I don't like to make it obvious it's an emulator, so most of the time it'll feel like I'm playing this right off of a Game Boy. Ooh, this is a Rattata. It's a weak Pokemon. It's just something you see early in the game. I know Rattata can be good. Every Pokemon has potential to be good. Some have more potential than others, and, well, some just kind of suck. But, well, every Pokemon can be made good. Like, Rattata actually can be pretty damn beastly if you raise it well. I mean, if it uses Hyper Fang, then yikes. Oh, this is a berry tree. We can pick a berry out of this, and there we go. We now have an extra berry. I'm going to go ahead and give that to Seed, so when he's feeling sick again, or, well, when he's feeling his HP is too low, then he can hold the berry, or, well, he can eat the berry. I'm waiting for a Pokemon that appear only in the morning. You're waiting all night for it to be morning? Dude, just go to sleep. It's like 9 o'clock. You're going to be here a while. Alright then, I believe there's somebody over here. It's Lady in green.
See those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. But you can go to Newbark Town without walking through grass.
Ah, yes. These are ledges. I kind of didn't explain them. You can go down them, but you cannot go back up them. So, it's a little barrier. It's an interesting concept. And then there's this guy who doesn't do anything. Alright, gonna go and heal up at the Pokemon Center. What this is, you walk into the Pokemon Center, you talk to Nurse Joy. Good evening. You're out late. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Yes. Okay, may I see your Pokemon? Alright, so we hand her our Pokemon, and she heals them to perfect health. It restores their hit points, it destroys their PP, power points, that's how many times a Pokemon can use a move. It gets rid of any status conditions, complete perfect health. And she hopes our Pokemon are hurt, so we can see her again. Don't worry, I'm going to be battling my Pokemon, and then they will be hurt, and then you can heal them. Stupid sadistic nurse. Anyways, I think that'll do it. We went through all of this, and next time we are going to go and find the Cooler Breezy and talk to him about something that Professor Elm told us about. Anyways, oh, speaking of the Cooler Breezy, thanks again for the sidebars, bro. They're really comfortable. They're warm. I like these sidebars wrapped around me. Like, they're warm. Casual sidebars, they were cool, but, well, they were a little thin, so they didn't get that warmth. These ones, they're nice, they're snug, they're warm. And I like the color. Just, I don't know, gold is nice. So I'm just gonna sit here in my cozy little sidebars and say, be cool, save often, and don't do anything I wouldn't.